Thank you.
Thank you. The next speaker is Stefan Schenach.
Danke sehr, Herr Präsident.
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, first of all, I would like to congratulate the two rapporteurs. This report presented today demonstrates to what extent it was correct to create this post of rapporteur for monitoring of Turkey. And there are some points that still have not been resolved in terms of changes in the country, but Ms. Yashar, I'd like to say that it's always representatives of the countries that are criticized here who speak about double standards, but it's not true. This applies to all countries: freedom of the press, rule of law, and the fact that every member state of our organization has signed and should apply the Convention of the Istanbul Convention and the rulings of the European Court of Human Rights. These decisions are non-negotiable. The fact of being a member of our organization means that every member state must execute the decisions of the European Court of Human Rights. These rulings cannot be called into question. They are non-negotiable, I repeat. And the Constitutional Court of Turkey monitors these rulings, and that's excellent. But for Mr. Kavala, this means that he is still in prison. He should have been released. The real ruling is clear. The same goes for Mr. Demirtas, an elected official from a political party. The head of a political party should not be sitting in prison. And this was already mentioned in the report of Mr. Silovic, an older report on elected officials who are being detained. Now, I have the greatest respect for the mediation efforts of Turkey in the war of Russian aggression against Ukraine, mediation for the exchange of political prisoners, but this does not mean that we can limit the freedoms of civil society. It does not mean that they can restrict freedom of expression and of the press, or that they can persecute the Kurds in Iraq. This creates instability, and let's not forget the participation of Turkey in the war between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and also the elections in Bosnia. There was a clear influence from Turkey, which is not a good thing. In the Council of Europe, we'd recently been to Izmir, which is a major celebration, and we had awarded the prize of Europe to Izmir, and this dialogue that took place there must continue. All of our criticisms here must be taken into account.
Next speaker is Ms. Valentina Martinez-Ferro.
I'd like to begin by congratulating